There is an epic battle raging right now between paper fiat money. Yes, that would include the US dollar and precious metals, silver and gold. It's going to take a while. But if history is any indicator, we know that the precious metals always prevail. As an example, you can look at numerous instances in world history where there was paper money, where a country who was probably the leading power, the powerhouse of the world, had decided we no longer need to back our money with real money, with metals, with gold and silver. No, we're so powerful, we're so great that we can make paper money. The Chinese did it. The everybody did it. The Spanish did it. Everybody. Every single time. Every single time. It ends in ruin.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ron's Basement, and I'm glad you're here for my daddy's show.
What we're witnessing right now, right? The battle royale between the paper US dollar and silver and gold. This same fight has gone on hundreds of times throughout history, and silver and gold have won every single time. I want to pull up a chart for you, a picture, a graphic that I think will demonstrate this. You're looking at a picture of a monopoly dollar, a U.S. paper dollar, and 3 1-ounce pure silver coins. I want you to think about this for a second. 2 of these 3 are very, very similar to each other, and one stands out as different. Think about your answer. Of course, the paper monopoly money and the paper U.S. fiat money are much more similar to each other than to the 3 ounces of pure silver. The paper monopoly money, right? It's only worth anything when the game is being played. The paper US dollar, can't we make that same argument? It's only worth anything when the game is being played, when there's confidence in it. Other than that, it's just a piece of paper. And just like Milton Bradley can print as many paper monopoly dollars as they want, our Federal Reserve can print as many paper dollars as they want. Silver, I don't think we can print that now, can we? And for definitive proof why we are printing money, let's look at the U.S. national debt. $35.8 trillion. Interest expense, almost $1 trillion. A U.S. federal budget deficit, official, of $2 trillion. As the debt goes up, the interest expense expands, explodes. That makes the U.S. budget deficit get bigger. That makes the U.S. national debt get bigger. And it all turns into nothing more than a big debt spiral. But to see money printing in action right now, let's go down to the M2 money supply right here. $21 trillion. And do you notice? It's hard to keep up with it, but it's expanding at an ever-increasing pace. If we want to see how that relates to the physical silver market, we can head over here. As of the recording of this video, the dollar to silver ratio now stands at 734. That means that for each 1 ounce of silver that's being dug up each year throughout the entire world, for each 1 ounce of silver, there are 734 paper fiat unicorn fart dust dollars being created through that M2 money supply. And you may not be a farmer. Maybe you are a farmer. Regardless, the hens are coming home to roost. Let's take a look at Exter's pyramid for a visual as to what we can expect happening in the coming years. This upside-down pyramid diagram was developed by none other than John Exter, who worked for the Federal Reserve. He only died about 20 or 25 years ago. What it shows is graphically how the whole entire world monetary system works, how it's always worked, how it always will work. And at the bottom, the base of this upside down pyramid, you can see gold and silver. Everything above that is synthetic, man-made. Things like base money, bank money, government bonds, corporate bonds, non-monetary commodities, derivatives, and even cryptocurrencies. It's all man-made. It all rests on a very small base of gold and silver. So as this battle continues between gold and silver and between the fiat dollar, fiat money throughout the world, it's so critical for us to understand that the actual amount of physical gold and silver, whether based on ounces or even measured in fiat dollars, is minuscule when compared to all these other man-made synthetic forms of quote unquote currency, money, whatever you want to call it, that all rest upon the gold and silver. What's super interesting is to consider that only a minute fraction, less than 1% of any or all of those man-made things, like derivatives, for instance, just a tiny fraction of that nominal value, coming back to the real source, gold and silver, could have explosive results in the price of gold and silver as measured in fiat money, dollars, euros, whatever you want to look at. Gold and silver have always been valuable. They will continue to be valuable. Look, if you want to get your hands on some gold, silver, or platinum group metals, please help support channel sponsor Pimbex, Pimbex. They really check all the boxes. Ultra competitive pricing, great selection, and what's most important, the foundation of it all, is that it's a company you can trust. I'll never tell you what to do, but I will recommend that you may benefit from checking out Pimbex next time you're shopping around for some gold, silver, or platinum group metals. I also want to say thank you to channel sponsor First Mining Gold, Canadian gold developer with 2 multi-million ounce projects in Canada, gold in the ground in Canada, and a producer, a mining company that's producing gold and silver right now, Fortuna Mining. They have silver and gold operations in Latin America and exciting, expanding gold mining operations in West Africa. You can learn more about all these companies at their respective websites, to which I will have a link in the description of this video. It's going to be a wild ride, guys. Don't forget, paper dollars, paper monopoly dollars, aren't they pretty much the same in a lot of ways? Silver and gold, they stand out. Hey, look, you're a real standout. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Financial support through Super Chat, Super Thanks, PayPal, whatever's always appreciated, never expected. But I do expect you to come back and join me again soon here in the basement. Take care, and I'll see you soon.